Metro Last Light starts with a bang. Captured by Nazis and forced to escape their gas chamber prison, the game throws you back to the deadly Moscow metro with brute force, painting for you an even clearer picture of life in this nuclear future. It came out initially in 2013, and in 2014 it was remastered as Redux. The game was well received by fans and reviewers, and has become a bit of a cult classic in the footsteps of its predecessor, Metro 2033. The gun mechanics of Redux are a step up from the original, and the combat is challenging but treats you with respect, giving you the choice to take in every encounter. There's a lot more ammo than in Metro 2033, but it doesn't change much of the core premise. Scarcity still defines this game. You run out of filters, you choke and die. You run out of bullets, you're fucked. It makes you anxious at all times about how many bullets, filters and medkits you have, and adds so much to the game which few other FPS games have achieved so well. The levels of this game are beautifully crafted, never letting you feel too much comfort, and painting grim portraits of this future world. The walls and the debris telling stories as much as the simple but effective and well-voiced dialogue between loading screens. The story is paced out simply, and it is one of the most engaging FPS stories I've ever played, which seems to be an almost dying art in this day and age. It's told as much through the dialogue as through the game itself, and spares nothing in keeping you hooked the whole way. Your decisions can affect the outcome of the game with 2 possible endings as well, which is a nice touch. The world is almost without comparison in terms of its world building and level design. Everything is incredibly detailed and made with intent. The labyrinth of D6, the Nazi jail, the walls of the metro, the ruins of old Moscow, the bases of the various factions of the metro. Every scene is crafted with love and intent. The graphics are almost photorealistic and surprisingly efficient, running well even on low-end hardware. The game's engine just seems to work. I've never had problems running any of the Metro games, and they hold up quite fine, even on low-end systems. They run fine on Proton if you have a Steam Deck or Linux rig. The Switch port, however, has a pretty bad frame rate and the graphics are subpar, although it is playable. Metro Last Light is an incredible sequel and an awesome game in its own right. It has a fantastic world filled with detail, carrying a brilliant story, and if you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend you do.
I'll show you a more traditional Red Army method. Faster and more effective. You shit!
If you liked this video, please like and subscribe for more. Cheers.